All right. Welcome back, everyone, for another deep dive. And today we're looking at a Pokemon I know a lot of you have been asking about.
Yeah, definitely a fan favorite.
Rayquaza. This Pokemon, talk about power, talk about a unique ability, and really its overall significance, I think, in the entire Pokemon world.
For sure, Rayquaza is one of those Pokemon where it's not just like, oh, it's strong.
Right.
Like it's really like a force of nature.
Yes.
A legend.
Absolutely.
That's whispered about and like a key player in the balance of the Pokemon world.
Well, and let's start with the obvious.
Sure.
Rayquaza's power. I mean, it is known as one of the strongest Pokemon. What really kind of sets it apart? Is it just, high stats across the board?
Well, it does have good stats across the board.
Right.
But I think what really puts it over the top are its offensive stats.
Okay.
So specifically attack and special attack are crazy high.
Uh-huh.
And then you combine that with its move pool. Rayquaza can learn so many different moves across all different types.
Okay.
So it's not just raw power, but it has the tools to use it effectively.
So, yeah. So it's not just a powerhouse, but it has the arsenal to back it up.
Exactly.
Very cool.
Okay.
Well, and speaking of, kind of having the tools to be very versatile, let's talk about Rayquaza's unique ability, which is airlock.
Yes.
How does that really kind of factor into its prowess, during battles?
So airlock is a really interesting ability.
Okay.
What it does is it negates all weather effects on the battlefield.
Okay.
Which that might not sound like a lot, but weather in the Pokemon world, it's like it can really change things up.
Right.
You can have like rain boosting water type moves or sun boosting fire type moves.
Yeah.
So what Rayquaza does with airlock is it just says no.
Oh, wow.
We're not doing weather. It's a level playing field.
Okay.
My strengths can shine.
Wow. That's like it's like it dictates the terms of the battle. It's like, okay, I'm here. Let's fight on my terms.
Yeah, pretty much.
Now, I've heard a lot about Rayquaza's hidden power.
Yeah.
Kind of in quotations. What exactly is that referring to? I mean, is that some kind of like specific move or ability?
I see where you're coming from.
Yeah.
But hidden power, it's not a specific move or ability. It's more like a concept.
Okay.
And it kind of points to Rayquaza's potential, like its deep connection to nature. So remember in Pokemon Emerald, how it stopped the fight between Kyogre and Groudon?
Oh, yeah.
Like that's a perfect example of its hidden power.
Wow.
Like it's not just controlling the elements, it's like quelling these forces that could really mess up the balance of the world.
So it's like a true protector.
Right.
In that sense.
Yeah.
It's above even just, being a powerful fighter.
Right.
It's really there to kind of ensure the stability of the world. Absolutely.
Wow, that's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
It really makes you wonder what other kind of capabilities could be there within Rayquaza that we haven't even seen yet.
Yeah.
Now let's rewind for a minute.
Sure.
I know you have some fond memories, I think, of when Rayquaza first hit the scene.
Oh, yeah.
When was that?
So Rayquaza, it debuted in Pokemon Emerald.
Okay.
Which was the kind of the culmination, the third game in the Ruby and Sapphire series.
Yeah.
And, at the time, it was groundbreaking.
Yeah.
This new Pokemon, the way it looked, the role it played in the story, like gamers were just like blown away.
It was just like something like totally new
Yeah.
and unexpected.
Yeah.
And of course, we can't forget about the allure of the shiny form.
Yes.
A black Rayquaza. Come on.
Oh, it's so cool.
It's just awesome.
The color swap just adds to its mystique.
Totally.
And for collectors, I mean, it's like the ultimate prize. Right. And it's definitely one of those things you want to add to your collection. But I think, beyond the appearances, beyond the stats, let's talk about really Rayquaza's, overall role in the universe.
Yeah.
What makes it truly, legendary, worthy of the title of legendary?
So this is where it gets really fascinating.
Sure.
So we know it's the guardian of the skies.
Right.
But it's more than that.
Okay.
It's like the balance keeper
Okay.
between Groudon and Kyogre.
Oh, right. Yes.
These two legendary Pokemon, Groudon's land, Kyogre's sea.
Right.
They clash, they fight, and their fights, like, they could really destroy the world.
Wow.
Rayquaza is the only one who can stop them. So it ensures harmony between these primal forces.
So it's almost like it's not just powerful, it's essential to the world.
Right.
Without it, the Pokemon world as we know it could be completely different or maybe not even exist.
Exactly. its absence would have, like, devastating consequences.
Wow.
Think about it. All the ecosystems that rely on, like, a balance between land and sea.
Oh, yeah.
It's safeguarding not just other Pokemon, but the entire planet.
It's a true protector on a grand scale.
Yeah, definitely.
Wow. Well, this has been, I mean, a really amazing deep dive, I think.
Yeah.
We've really gone beyond just, the surface level.
For sure.
We've really explored the power, the legend, and really that crucial role that Rayquaza plays in the Pokemon world.
And honestly, we've only scratched the surface.
I agree.
There's so much more to learn about Rayquaza.
And I think that's what makes, diving into the world of Pokemon so captivating.
Absolutely.
There's always more to discover.
Yeah.
Another layer to kind of uncover.
Yeah.
And on that note, let me leave you with a question. If you were a Pokemon trainer, would you seek to command Rayquaza's power? Or would you respect its role, as a protector and leave it undisturbed? Something to think about.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Well, thanks for joining us on this deep dive. Keep exploring, and we'll catch you next time.
See ya.